The bloody civil war in Libya and abuses on both sides of the conflict have left the country at risk of descending into a cycle of attacks, human rights group Amnesty International said on Tuesday. Muammar Qaddafi attacks on civilian protesters were crimes against humanity, while arbitrary detention, torture of prisoners and widespread abduction were war crimes, the report highlights. Amnesty also criticizes Libya's opposition forces and said Gaddafi's fall from power after 42 years had left security and institutional vacuum that has allowed the carrying out of revenge killing and torture.
This report covers roughly the last 6 months, basically the battle for Libya. And we looked at abuses from the side of the Gaddafi forces, many war crimes, possibly crimes against humanity, but also there have been abuses on the part of the fighters who opposed Muammar Gaddafi. And that have included, especially in initial days, people that have been lynched, whether Gaddafi soldiers, and also in the following weeks, people suspected of having been part of the Gaddafi security forces, so-called mercenaries. Many black Africans are being automatically assumed to be mercenaries and others. And we are concerned now about the situation in the prison and in the detention center.
Amnesty has urged Libyan interim rulers, the National Transitional Council, to investigate the abuse on both sides and put human rights at top of their agenda. The 112-page report was compiled by the Amnesty team after the visit to Libya between February and late July.
We know that in detention, just in the area of Tripoli, there's more than 1,000 people, and that's a conservative estimate. It's very difficult to come up with figures of both detainees and people that have been killed.
Cordone said the National Transitional Council need to establish the country's justice system rather than to leave it in the hands of localized militia. العربية.